Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best DSLR camera.
Starting at number 5.
Pentax K1 Mark. Pentax has resolutely stuck with DSLRs, and this attractive camera, originally announced in early 2018, includes a 36MP full-frame sensor. It also features a flexible tilt-type LCD monitor, and SafeOx 12 autofocusing system with 33 sensor points, 25 of which are cross-type points. Its optical viewfinder gives 100% field of view, and its body is weatherproof and dustproof, with dual SD card slots. You get full HD video recording and a built-in GPS module. It tops our list of the best Pentax DSLRs, and may for a while yet. The flagship K1 Mark II features an anti-aliasing, filter-free design to help to optimize its image-resolving power. It also comes with the 5-axis, Pixel Shift Resolution System 2 to help keep shots sharp when handheld. The Pixel Shift Resolution System 2 was an upgrade from the original K1 system with a new mode that can be used when shooting handheld. Pentax's parent company Ricoh claims the dynamic pixel shift resolution mode can be used in conjunction with the camera's shake reduction mechanism to create high-resolution shots without any evidence of camera shake.
Coming at number 4.
Canon EOS 90D. The EOS 90D has been designed to excel at all genres of photography and video, but is particularly handy for sports and wildlife photographers who demand a camera that can rattle out a continuous burst and resolve excellent detail from a high-resolution 32.5MP APS-C CMOS sensor. This well-made camera can shoot at 10 frames per second with autofocus tracking when using the viewfinder and 11 frames per second when using live view with fixed AF, and there's also Canon's eye detection AF with tracking for stills and movies. You can also record 4K video, using the full width of the sensor, at 25/30p or full HD video at up to 120 frames per second, which is great for shooting slow-mo sequences. The EOS 90D incorporates a 220,000 pixel RGB plus IR exposure sensor, which helps it to dissect and analyze scenes effectively for consistent and accurate exposure metering. Evaluative metering is linked to all AF points, with partial and spot metering covering approximately 6.5% and 2% of the viewfinder respectively. A rear 3-inch, 1040K dot vari-angle, which aids creative framing and composition, touchscreen displays a good, clean feed to assist composition and video recording in live view. Images are well displayed in playback mode too. Colors are faithful and you get 4 thumbnail views to quickly search through hundreds of images on the memory card. As we said in our review, an extra card slot would have been nice, but otherwise there isn't much to fault on this excellent camera.
At number 3.
Canon EOS 850D. This may seem strange to say, but Canon probably doesn't want you to buy this camera. The firm would prefer you to choose one of its similarly spec'd, and similarly priced, APS-C mirrorless options, like the EOS R7 or EOS R10. There are many compelling reasons for this, however. The EOS 850D is still widely sold, and remains an attractive option for those who want a lightweight, travel-friendly DSLR. The EOS 850D, or Rebel T8i in the US, was something of an anomaly even on release. When we reviewed the camera in 2021, our technical editor remarked that it was the first time he'd had cause to review a new DSLR since 2017. As such, the EOS 850D contained a lot of likable features, many of which make it feel much more up-to-date than the older DSLRs on this list. Face detection autofocus while using the viewfinder is very welcome, as is the faster 7 frames per second burst rate, not to mention the addition of 4K video, albeit with that infamous Canon crop. The fact that it's able to benefit from recent technology also means that live view focusing on the 850D is much better than on most other DSLRs. In fact, the EOS 850D is arguably better to use in live view than it is with its rather small and inaccurate viewfinder. This is odd for a DSLR, given that viewfinders are meant to be their big USP. While it's not quite as slimline as the EOS 250D, the EOS 850D only weighs 515 g and packs in a lot more features. This makes it a great choice for travel, and you should be able to acquire a few lightweight EF lenses to go with it. This alone makes it a much better buy than the EOS M50, the camera that was its mirrorless equivalent at the time. And also, frankly, the RFS lens selection for the R7 and R10 is still currently pretty poor, making the EOS 850D a compelling alternative.
Number 2 of my list.
Canon EOS 250D. One of the smallest DSLRs around, the EOS 250D strikes a great balance between portability and usability, not to mention a stunning AF system when in live view. It's the smallest and lightest DSLR with a multi-angle screen, weighing in at just 449 grams with battery and measuring 122 by 93 by 70 millimeters. The EOS 250D's dual-pixel AF system offers 3,975 user-selectable focus points across the whole screen when shooting in live view mode, a very impressive feature on a budget DSLR. The camera has a 24MP APS-C sensor and offers 4K video recording. The 250D's Digic 8 processor also supports a range of improvements in live view AF, along with IAF, an auto lighting optimizer, a digital lens optimizer and highlight tone priority. It's equipped with a novice-friendly guided mode and image quality is very good, delivering vibrant colors and plenty of fine detail. The vari-angle touchscreen makes composing, focusing and shooting very straightforward, or you can shoot via a traditional optical viewfinder, with its more basic 9-point AF. Other notable features include in-camera editing for both JPEG and RAW files, along with Canon's well-implemented Bluetooth 3 and Wi-Fi connectivity for pairing the camera with smartphones, via the Canon Camera Connect app. This lets you share images and control the camera remotely. Entry-level DSLRs face fierce competition from compact mirrorless models these days, but the EOS 250D remains a fantastic little camera.
And number 1.
Nikon D3500. Nikon's entry-level DSLR hits a rare sweet spot of capability versus affordability, at £399 body only. It sports a 24MP APS-C sensor with a sensitivity range up to ISO 25600, and can shoot at a more than reasonable 5 frames per second. Its guide mode makes the camera easy to use for beginners, while full manual control is also available, so this is clearly a camera that you won't outgrow as your photography skills develop. As we said in our review, this is a camera that does pretty much everything beginners will need it to. There's no weather sealing and no vari-angle screen, but otherwise this is a really solid package. Although the sensor has the same effective 24.2 MP resolution as Nikon's earlier D3400 and D5600 cameras, the sensor in the D3500 is an updated version. It does away with an optical low-pass filter to help to maximize the ability of the sensor to resolve fine detail images. The D3500 is also notable for its great body design, deep grip and an intuitive layout of controls that make it straightforward to use. You'll also find a range of Nikon lenses available, with Nikon DX lenses being specifically designed for the camera's APS-C sensor.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.